How's it going, you guys? My name is Demize, and in this video I'll be doing my updated guide on how to defeat the hard mode boss, the twins. Since the 1.2 update, there have been plenty of rebalancing going on, even in the most recent patch, and also since the 1.2 console update is coming out very soon, I decided to redo all my guides for the hard mode bosses, as well as for the two new ones, so make sure you use the annotations or check out the playlist for more helpful videos. Before I talk about what specific items I used, I just want to say that this is just one way to defeat the twins, and I'm sure there are plenty of other useful weapons or items, but the following are what I found to be the easiest and most helpful, as well as being the lowest tier possible, but you could always use higher tier armors or weapons if you can't replicate what I demonstrated. So to start off, let's talk about the palladium armor that I used, which is in the lowest tier of the new hard mode ores. The armor isn't too important for this battle as long as you dodge all the twin attacks effectively, so I can definitely see someone using cobalt armor to defeat them, but if you are struggling you could always just mine up to the next tier of armor. I chose the palladium mask as my headpiece as it helps a lot with defense, which makes it worth it even if the melee increases are wasted, as you will see later on in this video. The armor set bonus gives you a small boost in life regeneration each time you inflict damage, and you can see this when the rapid healing buff is active and with the hearts that emanate from your character. Next up, let's talk about the accessories that I used, which are the Avenger emblem, the Demon wings, the Ranger emblem, Frostbark boots, and the Star Veil, with all of them being reforged to warding to maximize my defense, but you could probably use a few with Lucky or Menacing to increase your damage. You will definitely need to have some enhanced mobility, which is why I went with the Demon wings and the Frostbark boots in order to dodge their attacks better. And if you're actually really good at dodging attacks, you could probably get away without using the Star Veil or a Cross Necklace, since they aren't absolutely necessary this time around. The Ranger and Avenger emblems are just standard damage increasing accessories, which you should probably have if you want to beat some of the later bosses, and will be especially useful for wave type events like the Pumpkin Moon or the Frost Moon. The buffs I used were from the Pumpkin Pie, Regeneration Potions, and Iron Skin Potions, which are quite helpful, but I also used the Hunter, Shine, and Night Owl Potions so that you guys could actually see what was happening on the screen. The weapon I used was the Clockwork Assault Rifle, which is a very early hard mode weapon, so I'm sure you guys could probably use something like the Mega Shark with Souls of Might from the Destroyer to make this battle a bit easier. I used the Crystal Bullets as they are quite effective with the burst fire from this rifle, but there are of course plenty of other viable bullets that you could use. So now let me actually show you the strategy that I used to take down the twins. You don't need to have anything fancy, but here I have a simple sky bridge with some heart lanterns and campfires, which are pretty easy to get and are pretty helpful. But you could always just fly around on the surface and still defeat them with about the same or slightly higher level of difficulty. But if you do use a sky bridge, all you really have to do is run in the same direction away from the twins and try to take out the Spasmatism twin first before moving on to the Retinizer, but really they're just about the same. It also shouldn't be too difficult to use your wings if you need to move back the other direction or dodge one of their attacks, which is why I highly recommend some sort of flying accessory. With all of that said, you really just have to hold down the trigger and aim in the direction, and you should be able to defeat the twins without much of a problem. Once again, I just want to reiterate that there are of course other weapons and items or strategies to defeat the twins, but this is just what I found to work the best, and while using the lowest tier of items possible, while not making the battle itself impossible. Don't forget to check out the playlist for help with the other hard mode bosses. And yeah, as always, if this video helped you out, go ahead and leave me a like and subscribe for more videos, and yeah, have a nice day.